Hello everybody, Tate Davis here with another album battle for you. Hope you all had a great Christmas. I'm home for a couple of days and I'm going to bring you some videos on putting albums against each other in my record collection. Today we got two heavy hitters, one from 1970, one from 1977, two double albums I should say. In one corner we got Derek and the Dominoes, Layla, and other sort of love songs. That classic album cover. Take a look on the inside here. Nice. And then in the other corner, Electric Light Orchestra, Out of the Blue. Also a really, really great album cover. Look at that. If you saw this in the record stores back in the day, you're like, man, spaceship. I gotta have this. So, we're gonna talk about this one first because this was released first. So, the one and only studio album from Derek and the Dominoes. Of course, the band featuring Eric Clapton on guitars and lead vocals, Bobby Whitlock on all sorts of keyboards, Jim Gordon on drums, the wonderful Jim Gordon, Carl Rattle on bass, and Duane Allman on guitars. Duane Allman also played a few shows with the band during their early run before he had to go back to the Allman Brothers band. Man, what a terrific album this one is. It opens up with I Looked Away, great kickoff track. The classic Bell Bottom Blues with some great vocals by Mr. Eric Clapton. Keep On Growing. The great cover of the Jimmy Cox tune, Nobody Knows When You're Down and Out. Opening up side 2, I Am Yours, Any Day. A great version of Key to the Highway, which Tom Dowd, who produced this album, kind of just, they were jamming it, and Tom Dowd pressed the record button, and their jam ended up on the album. And very good, featuring some great guitar work by Clapton and Mr. Allman. Opening up side 3, we got Tell the Truth, which became a live staple for the band during their run. Why Does Love Got to Be So Bad? Really catchy tune. Have You Ever Loved a Woman? A great cover of the Billy Miles classic. And then side 4 opening up with their great cover of Jimi Hendrix's Little Wing. I don't know if I necessarily like it better than the Hendrix original, but very, very well done. Very different. Great drumming by Jim Gordon on it. It's Too Late. The classic Layla, featuring some great, high-pitched guitar work by Duane Allman, about Eric Clapton's infatuation for George Harrison's wife, Pattie Boyd, and then closing it off with a very laid-back acoustic tune, Thorn Tree in the Garden, which was written by Bobby Whitlock. So overall, a home run, a slam dunk of a double album, all killer, no filler, in my humble opinion. It was recorded at Criteria Studios in Miami, should also add. They would tour, and they would start recording a second album, but, drugs got in the picture quickly, and this band unfortunately fell apart. It would have been interesting to see what else they would have done, but they did put out a live album called Live in Concert back in 73 after they broke up. It's a shame what happened to Jim Gordon after Carl Rattle, I think, passed away in 1979. I don't know if Bobby Whitlock is still alive. He might be. But overall, classic album. As is this one right here in the other corner. Electric Light Orchestra, Out of the Blue. Of course, featuring Jeff Lynne on lead vocals and guitars. Bev Bevan on drums, and all sorts of other people who I forget the name of that you can look up yourself. Sorry. Another killer album. It opens up with Turn to Stone. Got Turn to Stone, a great shuffling tune. It's Over. Another great song. Slow down, sweet talking woman, slow down. Another really, really great catchy song. And then Across the Border. Side 2 opens up with Night in the City. Oh, 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 oh. Another great song. Starlight, Jungle, Believe Me Now, another great song. I'm stepping out, another another great ballad. Side 3, I think, is where this album really truly shines. The Concerto for a Rainy Day, the 4-movement song, Standing in the Rain, Big Wheels, Summer and Lightning, closing off that side with the incredible, the popular, the overplayed, thanks to the Guardians of the Galaxy soundtrack, Mr. Blue Sky. Some great guitar solo by Jeff Lynne in that. And then side 4, Sweet as the Night, great song. The Whale, another cool, kind of moody instrumental. Birmingham Blues, another cool tune. And then Wild West Hero. I always really liked Wild West Hero. Produced by Jeff Lynne, released on United Artists, on Jet Records. Overall, a great album. Probably my favorite Electric Light Orchestra album. Another album that's all killer, no filler. When putting these two behemoths against each other, this is a very, very tough decision because I love both of these albums really a lot. I will say, whenever I'm in the mood to listen to a double album, when it comes between these two, I will typically reach for Layla and Other Sort of Love Songs before Out of the Blue. So for me, not by much, it's probably about by this much, but Layla and Other Sort of Love Songs by Derek and the Dominoes is going to get the win. Of course, if you like this one better, that's also cool. You know, everybody hears these albums differently, but for me, this is the one that wins the contest here. So with that being said, thank you guys very much for watching, and we will see you guys later. Bye-bye.